Hi everyone, welcome into another Web Friday, and I'm going to make this one a little bit quicker but more direct and to the point as it relates to the lab and the work that's actually due on Monday. I'm going to repeat that. You have work that is due on Monday so we can continue on. All right, inside of this week's lab, you're going to see that I've updated it and it includes new instructions for you on how you are going to work with software at Penn State. So this might really excite some of you because we're going to really have a cool techie type feel, introducing you to more of the resources at Penn State that you might not have known about. But if you did know about it, well, it's just a little quick refresher. All right, so when you come in, you're going to want to note that inside of the media gallery, inside of IST 210, I've updated two videos. The videos that are out there now is how to install what's called the VPN software and also how you can install Microsoft Access on your personal device so you don't have to come to campus. Or if you're having, if you're having an issue with the install or you have a Mac, you can use the virtual labs. In the lab, though, I do give you a third option. And that third option, well, is just to bring yourself to the campus. Back in the day, and not that long ago actually, getting the work done at the campus amongst your peers was the way to do it. Try not to be alone on these labs because there's nothing that makes you feel more helpless when you struggle than sitting there in the dark, not sure who you could reach out to, and then feeling lost. Being on campus, doing work with your peers, getting to know them, that's the best way to go. All right, back to the lab. All right, now inside the lab, you're going to be doing Lab 2, Part 1, Data and Microsoft Access. As I went over in class this past week, I'm wanting you to get used to what's known as a data import. Data importing is a common task we do in all areas of IT. Software development, cybersecurity, infrastructure management, testing. So it's a step that's common to us all. So in this one, you're going to want to, first of all, install the VPN software on your device. And you're going to want to watch the video that I have the link to inside of the lab and also in the media gallery as a standalone video. You're going to also want to make sure, if you want, you can install the Office suite on your personal device. Yeah, you could do that. And I provide a video for you to do that, how to do that, where to go. And then in that same video, I give you the steps you would follow if you want to utilize our virtual labs. The virtual labs, as I explained in the video, run on Penn State resources. And well, from time to time, they could be a little slow because of demand by other users. All right, so you're going to see there are several ways that you can get to the Microsoft Access software if you can't be on campus. If you are working on the lab, here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to make sure you're using the right data set. The data set we're using for this lab part 1 is the movies_metadata data, not the video game sample data. That's just for using in class. We're going to use that data set and we're going to do some sample reporting this week, querying reporting. All right, once you get in there, you're going to download the CSV file. And then wherever you're running Microsoft Access, you're going to follow the steps that I have outlined in the lab. You're going to create the database, you're going to import the data, and then for successful completion of this lab, which is due for Monday, this part 1, you're going to want to upload a screenshot of your Microsoft Access database open and displaying the newly imported data in its table for credit. You're going to want to have this completed by Monday. All right, so that's the first part of this lab. Part 2, we're going to go over more clearly in class on Monday. So last but not least, this is one of those things that has multiple moving parts. You don't want to be doing this the last minute before class or late at night. All labs going forward, give yourself time. Build that into your schedule. Do something like time blocking where you actually schedule time with yourself. You might find that really helpful. Okay, that's really all I have for you on this Web Friday. You have a number of videos to watch. So you have the VPN video, you have the installing Office and accessing Web Labs video, and then you also have the video that I demonstrate the data import step by step. They're all relatively short, 5 to 6 minute videos, but they're going to be really worth your time. And that's really all I have for us. See you in class on Monday. Stay warm. Getting tired of these cold temps. All right. Have a great one. See you.